What's going on, y'all? Libertarian Dad here. Today we're going to talk about CaliExit. Kind of a rip-off of Brexit, but that's what they want to go with. So California wants to leave the United States of America, gathering over 500,000 signatures to have a special ballot added in the 2018 mid-elections. They think, and they say that they're going to separate. They believe between Silicon Valley, Napa Valley, the movie industry, and legalization of cannabis, that they can survive their own economy and be the sixth largest economy in the world. Of course, I have a lot of questions about this. Of course, being libertarian, I'm very pro-state rights. I believe every state is almost pretty much its own country inside the United States. We're supposed to be these United States, according to Thomas Jefferson. So the real question is, where will it land? Of course, last time a state tried to break away, I'm from South Carolina, it did not go well. It went pretty bad. It went really, really, really bad. Sherman kind of burned down the whole state. Yeah. So hopefully that won't go so bad for them. But there's a lot of questions of what they want to do. And I have my own personal views of it. They want to leave? Bye. I mean, every state has its own right to do what they want to do. I mean, of course, for years it's been Hawaii has talked about separating and becoming their own state. There's been a big independence movement for Hawaii. Not only just Hawaii, but apparently Alaska's had one. I did some research, and I found out they've had a big party, a big Alaska Independence Party that's wanted to be its own country. Of course, Alaska sits on a lot of oil. They could probably do it. And there's not a lot of people that live there either, so neither there. But when it comes to California, there's other questions I have. As far as if they declare, would they downgrade to like a Commonwealth state, like a Puerto Rico, Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, or would it be a separate entity altogether, like Cuba? Then there's more. Would there be a free access trade border? And the other big one, too, and I think this should be the biggest pressing issue, is water. California is naturally a desert and has water pumped in from Arizona through mostly the Colorado River. Would they then have to buy it from the United States, or would the United States just give it to them? Probably sell it. So that's kind of where I'm curious as. Of course, they said, the guy who's speaking, I saw an interview he did with Glenn Beck on Fox News when I was researching CaliExit, talked about they want a free open trade border with Mexico, free borders, and to be the most liberal country in the world. Hey, if that's what you want, good for you. My biggest thing, too, is a lot of people don't think about the two big things I would have would be nuclear bombs. There's a lot of not only MIRV-style missiles, which are multiple reentry vehicles, as well as our deterrent missiles are located in California, as is one of our westernmost states on the continental U.S. Would they have to be relocated? Would they just give them to us? Would we put them in Oregon? How's that affect, of course, our early warning radar system with NORAD as one of the biggest abilities we have, one of the biggest satellite intercoms is in California. And, of course, we have a lot of Minuteman missiles and other things in that state. Of course, naval bases, marine bases. Would they be relocated? Would they be kind of like Guantanamo Bay in Cuba? Would they just be like parts of the United States in another country? That's a big thing. Of course, California, would they allow people free trade through the border like we do with Canada, Or will we have to have like special passports, like, regular passports in this? Or we have licenses to allow you to travel from the U.S. to Canada? And lastly, guns. Will it be a gun-free country? Probably like the United Kingdom. But mostly I'm curious how they're going to handle the military aspect of it, because of where that has been a strategically good state for us. This is still kind of early in its infancy. Of course, it's been talked about for a long time. California's a very liberal state. Of course, it was tried to at one point become its own country, the California Republic, as you all know, on their flag. But at the end of the day, I'm curious if it will grow. Of course, because Donald Trump being president, that will be the new future of it. But at the end of the day, California has been and is still part of the United States. The question is, if this happens, will other states leave, and will the United States start breaking down and states become their own blocks? We have like Montana, Idaho, most of your conservative western states. Of course, I've heard when I was a little kid always hear South's gonna rise again. Well, that actually happened. This is kind of curious. The U.S., each state has kind of lost its identity, especially in the last, I'd say, 50 years, with jobs being more fluid now, people moving a lot for career and work, interstate highway systems. People move more than they ever have in the history of our country. So we're going to see. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how if they get the signatures. If they do, will it go? What will happen in 2018? We got time. But, we'll talk about another date. As always, God bless these United States. God bless the Republic. Libertarian Dad, checking out.